the zodiac signs with the shortest fuse. Patience may be a virtue, but not everyone has it in steady supply. Some zodiac signs are known for their quick-tempered nature and snappy reactions, making them unpredictable but never boring. They feel things intensely, and when something rubs them the wrong way, you'll know instantly. These signs don't bottle emotions, they express them, sometimes explosively, but always with raw honesty that keeps life fiery and real. Number 4, Virgo. Virgo's temper simmers beneath the surface until it suddenly boils over. Known for their perfectionist streak, Virgo's quick-tempered moments come when things don't go according to plan or when people overlook details they find essential. Their snappy reactions can feel sharp because they zero in on specifics, pointing out flaws others missed. Unlike the fiery signs, Virgo's anger isn't explosive so much as cutting, with words that sting because they're often painfully accurate. Their fuse shortens when stress piles up, and while they may not stay angry for long, their critical edge can leave a lasting impression. Others admire their ability to stay composed most of the time, but when Virgo snaps, it's unforgettable. They remind us that sometimes the sharpest temper isn't loud, it's precise. Picture the coworker who snaps when someone misplaces a file they organized. They won't yell, they'll dissect you in seconds. Number 3, Gemini. Gemini's temper is as fast-changing as their moods. They can be chatting happily one moment and, in the next, unleash snappy reactions when they feel misunderstood or talked over. Their quick-tempered bursts often come through words, sharp, witty, and sometimes cutting enough to silence a room. What sparks Gemini's fuse is usually frustration with boredom or lack of mental stimulation. Though their reactions can feel dramatic, they tend to cool down quickly, often shifting back into charm before anyone has time to dwell on the blow-up. Others admire their ability to express irritation so cleverly, but it's wise not to underestimate how biting Gemini's words can be when they're annoyed. They remind us that communication is their weapon and shield, sometimes both at once. The friend who claps back instantly when someone interrupts them. They snap fast, but their wit makes it entertaining. Number 2, Sagittarius. Sagittarius may be easygoing most of the time, but when pushed, their fuse is unexpectedly short. They despise restrictions, dishonesty, or anything that makes them feel cornered. When that happens, their snappy reactions can catch people off guard, especially because their temper tends to come with blunt words. Sagittarius's quick-tempered bursts are often about defending their freedom or beliefs, and while it's fiery, it's rarely malicious. Their anger doesn't last long. They value moving forward over stewing in negativity. Still, their outbursts can sting because they don't filter themselves in the heat of the moment. The upside is their candor. Once they've vented, it's over, and they'll likely joke about it later. They remind us that sometimes snapping is just honesty turned up too high. Take the traveler who snaps at airport delays, but still befriends strangers on the flight. They'll roast you and hug you in the same hour. Number 1, Aries. As the fiery trailblazer of the Zodiac, Aries is notorious for having the shortest fuse. Their quick-tempered nature comes from their bold, passionate energy. They don't like waiting, and patience isn't in their toolkit. Small inconveniences, delays, or challenges can trigger reactions, but what sets Aries apart is that they rarely hold grudges. Their anger flares up fast, but dies down just as quickly, often leaving others stunned by how swiftly the storm passed. On the bright side, their honesty means you always know where you stand with them. Aries teaches us that intensity can be raw and refreshing, even if it's overwhelming at times. They're the definition of say it, feel it, move on. That friend who loses it in traffic, then forgets 5 minutes later. They'll snap in a second, but laugh in the next. Honorable mention, Leo. Leo's pride is everything, and when they feel disrespected, ignored, or overshadowed, their temper erupts almost instantly. Their quick-tempered nature stems from a strong ego. They can go from warm and playful to fiery and loud in a snap. Leo's reactions are dramatic and commanding, like they're putting on a show. They vent, roar, and then cool off, often expecting everyone to move on with them. Leo's fuse is short because their emotions are right at the surface, and they refuse to be treated as anything less than royalty. Thank you for watching the video, and let us know your thoughts in comments box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.